Hi, this is Jim Daniels, Motivational Drinker. Today we're going to talk about success in other people. It is inevitable that on your rise to a different level of success, you're going to encounter other people. Some people will be advantageous to your rise, and some people will be detrimental to your momentum. This is important because you're not going to be able to get rid of everyone that's detrimental to your momentum, because a lot of these people will be close to you, very, very close to you. I'm talking parents, spouse, long time friends. And it's not that they're consciously against where you want to go. They're just adamantly fixed in where they are. That's what I'm trying to say, is that a lot of people in your life will gauge where they are by where you are. So if you begin to move further away from them, they feel like they're falling back. And that's what this is about today. This segment is about other people and how to deal with other people on your rise to different levels of success and different levels of being a perfect you, being a power I. So, let's go. Let's be amazing. Other people are not just other people. It's a voice. So other people is any voice that doesn't begin with I. So other people can be outside people, friends, family, but it can also be that negative voice in your head that doesn't begin with I. It begins with you. Other people definitely have a say in your success, where you want to go and how you want to get there. And they're loud, and they're sometimes obnoxious, and they're sometimes caustic. But I'm going to talk to you today about dealing with that, and not dealing with it in an offensive manner where you're getting mad and you're cutting off relationships, but just recognizing where it's coming from and saying, oh, I understand, or I hear you, but not letting it get in. Because that's the most important part. You can't let it get in. People are going to talk forever. You're going to hear negative things. And some things people say, they think it's helping you. A lot of people have good intent, but the problem is their subconscious intent they're not aware of. So when they are talking to you, they may have a subconscious intent to make you stop moving and stop going forward and start reaching another level, and they may not even know it. So today we're going to talk about that, and we're going to not make this a war cry, but we're just going to enlighten you and just let you be able to hear the chatter that's going to happen and be able to work through it even though it's happening. You're going to get a lot of no's and a lot of don't do that and a lot of you can't do that and you don't have enough, and some things might be a little subtle and might be so covert, especially when it comes to a spouse. You might be in a relationship and you might be trying to go to a different level, and the spouse won't say don't do that, but they'll put little intimate obstacles in front of you. Very, very intimate obstacles. And when I say intimate obstacles that only they can manipulate. You may have to move somewhere different in order to be better. And they may say, well, I don't want to move because my parents are here, or I grew up here, or my job is here, or the kids are in school here. But if they look at the whole picture, if you move and you get to that level, all those things that they were concerned about won't matter. But they don't see that because they're subconsciously short-sighted. they can't see past their need for you to remain where you are. And believe it or not, a lot of marriages end because of that. Someone wants to go and someone wants to stay. When I say go, I mean someone wants to go to a different level. Someone wants to really put it out there and try something new. Open up a business, go back to school. They want to reach in deep and pull something out amazing. And the other person, rather it could be through fear, through just routine, they don't want to move. And that couple will split up because now they're two different people. When you're in a momentum state of progress and you're moving, you're a different person. Let me tell you something. If you wake up and you say, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna be that person that I think I am. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You're a different person. You're a totally different person. People will not recognize you if you keep that type of energy on you and you really believe and commit to it. People won't recognize you because you'll be driven by this super purpose. And when you get that super purpose in you, you start moving quickly, if not physically, intellectually, and your routines will change. And when those routines change, people are going to notice that. And that's when other people begin to act out. So when you're moving forward and you have a spouse or friends or associates who you feel are capable of moving forward with you, and you choose to bring them with you, this is the most incredible collaboration you can ever get involved in. When you start moving quickly and you start pulling people with you, your success level exponentially will increase. Not only will the output of your success increase, but the momentum will increase. It's sort of like a tornado that comes through town, and it picks up everything and everyone around it. That's what the success level is like when you choose to bring someone with you. This is why these companies have these forums and these big outings, and they get the senior management to talk to anyone that's willing to listen in the company, because they know that if they can get a synergy going in the whole company of upward mobility, the whole company will benefit. There are companies that spent, $100,000 on a weekend retreat, and when everyone got back, they were so excited and so pumped up, they made an extra $1 billion that year. This is not something that's mystical. This has been proven. If you're a husband or a wife and you wake up and you want to be better and you want to be successful, and you're taking the steps and you're going forward and you got that momentum, and you say to your spouse, listen, I know you've always wanted to do this. I'm on the road to doing this. Why don't you stop what you're doing and do this? And I'm going to help you also. And as far as I go, it will be as far as you go. Let's do it together. Let's go. Let's go. Let's be better. Let's be a better couple. Or you have a friend who's always wanted to do something, and then you start moving forward, and then you call them and say, hey, I know you always wanted to do this. Today is your day. Let's go. I'm going to help you do it. I'm at this level. I can bring you up to here. Whatever you're doing now, stop doing that, because we're going to make you amazing, make you better. Let's go. I knew a girl, Indian girl. She wanted to go to MIT. She was 17 at the time. She was just leaving high school. She had the grades. She was just smart as a whip. but she was from India. So her English was good, but it was definitely in need of a little bit of help. So I was like, yeah, I'll help you. I was, a writer at that time. So I said, I'll write your essay. I'll help you write your essay. I didn't write it for her. But so, we spent a week writing it. She got into MIT. That was 20 years ago. She just reached out to me on one of the social networks, and she's a fuel specialist for NASA. And I was like, wow. And she was like, the essay that you helped me with got me here. And I got to tell you, I was so moved because, she has a family now. She has 2 kids. She has a husband. I'm part of that. I'm part of that because I chose to try to make her successful. And that's when you become historical. That's how you never ever will be forgotten. If you have $100 billion and you don't help anyone, once the money's gone and you're gone, it's gone. If you have $20 and you've helped 20 people get to where they need to be, well, that's 20 lives. And exponentially, as those lives branch out, you become part of that branch also. You see what I'm saying? People are your number one asset. People is your number one fuel for success. People is your number one medicine for any health issue that you may be facing. This is important. This is important. On your road to success, you're going to encounter others. Some of them will be detrimental to your success. Some of them will be advantageous. You have to know how to deal with them, where to put them. There'll be some that you need to leave in their place and not allow them to be a factor that influences you. And there's others that you need to take with you. When you choose to take people with you, you are going to skyrocket. Skyrocket. You are going to move quickly. If you're in a relationship, you have family members that you believe want to be better, and you choose to help them be better, you are going to be legendary. This is very important because a lot of us, when you see success, you see yourself standing on a mountain, holding up your wine glass. Oh, I've made it. When I see my success, I'm in a restaurant with about 100 of my friends, and we're all drinking, eating, laughing. That's how my success looks. I don't have any god kids. No, I don't have any god kids. But I see my friends calling me and, me picking their kids up and taking them somewhere and, being part of everyone's life because we've all moved up levels of success, and now we're at a place where we're enjoying our lives and we're enjoying each other. Success alone is not success. It's just not. When you are sitting down and you're successful, and you look up and you see all your family and friends there, and they're also successful through your efforts, that's different. That's a different feeling. That's a different family. That's amazing. That's how you be amazing.